My husband's coworker accused me of stalking her, so I took everything from her. One day, my husband came from work and wouldn't even look at me. He went to the kitchen with his head in his hands, and once he finally looked up, his eyes were red like he had been crying. What's going on? He slid his phone across the table. Renee stopped me today. She's saying, "You've been following her. She has photos." I looked at the screen and I froze. Photos of my car outside some apartment. Typed notes left on a windshield. I've never even met her. He shook his head. She says, "If I don't resign by Monday, she's going to HR and the police." I could barely breathe. We had just bought our first house, and I was 6 months pregnant. If he lost this job, we would lose everything. I grabbed my husband's arm. I won't let her do this to us. I stayed at the kitchen table all night, with my laptop open and the baby kicking like she could feel my stress. I zoomed in on the first photo, and that is when I finally realized it. "Babe, wake up! Look at this!" My husband stumbled out, rubbing his eyes. I pointed at the screen. "The parking permit. It's green. Mine has been blue for months." He looked in closer. "Wait, that's from the company picnic. Your permit was still green back then." My whole body tensed up. "Someone took this photo months ago. They have planned this." I pulled up my calendar and cross-referenced every single date on the photos. Baby shower, doctor's appointment, work conference. I wasn't even in town for any of these. I searched Renee's name on Instagram and checked the dates on the photos she sent. On every single night, she claimed I was outside her apartment. She had posted selfies from somewhere else. She was never even home. I kept scrolling, and I could not believe my eyes. Post after post about my husband. A photo of him with the caption, "Office eye candy." A screenshot of his promotion announcement with the words, "Should have been mine, but I'll make sure it is." I turned the screen toward him. "This isn't about me. She wants your job." He stared at the screen, and his voice came out quiet. "She's trying to get me fired so she can take the position." I scrolled further and found a photo from that company picnic where another woman named Bree was tagged. I sent her a message, and when she finally called, her voice was barely above a whisper. "I can't believe she's doing this again." My heart stopped again. Bree told me she had done the exact same thing to her family with fake screenshots until it traced it back to Renee's computer. But HR didn't fire her because she threatened to sue. She bragged about it afterwards. Told me nobody would ever believe a nobody like me over someone like her. Then, Bree said something that stuck with me. When my husband finally got cleared, she walked past him and whispered, "Better luck next time," like it was all a game. My husband grabbed my hand. "What if they bury it again?" I looked at him. "That's why I'm not just sending it to HR. I sent everything to HR, the legal department, and the ethics hotline." The day of the meeting, I am sitting in the conference room with my palms sweating. Renee walks in wearing a blazer like she is about to receive an award. She slides into the chair across from me and smirks at my belly. Cute. Didn't know they let emotional pregnant women make accusations. The HR director clears his throat. "Renee, please tell me your side." She transforms instantly, dabbing her eyes with a tissue. "I just want to feel safe. I think her pregnancy hormones are making her unstable." When the director asks for my response, I open my laptop. This are her Instagram posts from the nights she claims I was outside her apartment. Location tagged 15 miles away. Click. Here she is in Vegas the weekend. She says I left notes. Renee's smirk flickers. I pull up the car photo. This parking permit is green. Mine has been blue for months. Then I show her posts about my husband and read her caption out loud. "Should have been mine, but I'll make sure it is." Her face goes red. "That was just a joke." I look her dead in the eyes. Bree didn't think it was a joke. The room goes silent. The HR director cuts in. "It found the screenshots you submitted were created on your computer. We also found a folder named Next Targets with 4 other employees' spouses. Your husband's name was 3rd on the list." My heart stops. We were never even her main target. Renee grips the table. "You went through my emails. Do you know who I am? I'll be back at my desk by Monday." The director stands. "Security is escorting you out now." 2 guards step in and take her. She thrashes and screams that this is not over. As they take her out, right before she disappears, she locks eyes with me. "This is your fault." I put my hand on my belly and hold her stare until she is gone. My husband was promoted. Bree called to thank me for finally stopping